right, guys, welcome back to Beer Clock. Just Steve this time around. Adam is out of town this weekend, and I was wanting to make something, and I got to thinking there are some games that I have that I don't necessarily feel like I want to stream them. And I also don't know that they would play well with the two of us as a combo per se, because not that we wouldn't have fun with them or anything, but more just that the games that I feel like Adam and I do the best at are the ones that get he and I kind of bantering off of one another. And this game is very story heavy. I mean, it's all story. It's your classic style point and click adventure. So anyways, this is the Darkside Detective. I have played this before. Like most games, I have not beaten it, but I'm really excited to get back into this and actually give it a little bit of focus. So I'm going to be playing through this game solo. So I'll probably end up recording more episodes beyond just this weekend. But even when I do that, it'll still be without Adam. As much as I love having Adam involved, I'm just going to do this one solo, and he and I will still do our stuff together. So the band is not breaking up. Mommy and Daddy still love each other. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Very appropriately, it's super dreary and pouring down rain outside right now. So Twin Lakes Police System, Volume 13, Case Files, Malice in Wonderland. Case summary. The chief has sent me. I'm already fucking this up. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let's go check it out, yo. These games are super cool. Lots of personality. Officer Dooley. I think I need to do voices for these people. Officer Dooley. How does Dooley sound? Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. Chief Scully. I wonder if that's a reference to X-Files. Scully. Played by the lovely Gillian Anderson. That would be pretty cool. It's funny, I just watched the X-Files movie again recently, and it still holds up, in my opinion. I mean, it's crazy because I talked about this on a stream recently. I love conspiracy theories. I don't believe like 99% of them. I think some of them have some weight, but for the most part, I just see it as like fantasy fiction sort of thing. But going back and rewatching the X-Files movie, I realized how much they relied on conspiracy theories building out that plot. So it was pretty interesting. So 7-year-old kid Alice went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seemed to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great. Let's get started. Squad car. Our trusty squad car. I like to call it the Popo Moto. I made him a little bit southern there. Why did I do that? After you, detective. You know, whenever standing in this rain stops being fun for you. Just like point and click games, you always gotta like hover around stuff. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Mr. Jones and me. I was trying to get the bubble right by his head. Ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I am rarely around my kid. Father of the Year. So how can I help you, Detective? Tell me about Alice. Tell me about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly, a tedious age, so I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm gonna have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bill's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Sounds like something Adam would be into. Ah, Bell's fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? I've taken up enough of your time. And I've nothing further to say, detective. Kindly leave me be. He is really going at that cigarette. Look at him. Good Lord. Nice schooner. Haha, you dummy. It's not a schooner. It's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. If you know what that's a reference to, leave it in the comments. Let's see, living room's where we just were. Closet, grandfather clock, study. Let's see if there's any other. Chandelier. Chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Oh, I'll talk to Dooley. Did you follow me into this closet? You may have needed backup. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. You received one item, black light bulb, and there's our item. Oh, and we have matches. Ta-da. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame, I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, detective. Locked. I wonder where we'd find a key. Alright, so we've already been everywhere in here. This guy still going at this cigarette hardcore. Can we ask him anything new? How can I help you, detective? Oh. I want access to your study, Mr. Jones. I'd love to help, detective, but I seem to have misplaced the key. Sorry. We're not going to read that again. Okay, let's go upstairs. For me, it's really important to clear out everything as I go through because if I don't, I run the risk of forgetting something. and if you miss stuff in these sort of games, it is big trouble. So, a place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Wonder if that's a clue of some form. What an odd place for a telephone. They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. I freaking love Dooley. He's so cool. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. A waterbed, very fancy. Do they even make waterbeds anymore? Waterbeds seemed like massive when I was a kid, and I can't think I've seen or heard of one in decades. Looks like something has been kicked under here. No, it doesn't. I feel like I should give her a better voice than that, actually. Okay, let's look at this other stuff. She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Poor woman must be worried sick about her kid. We'll find her, detective. Okay. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Nanny McFiend. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for the Jones? Jones's detective, even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. I messed up his voice at the beginning of that. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. Oh, shoot. So you're the nanny. Yeah, that's what he said. I clicked on it. I was like, oh, shoot. What did he ask her? The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny. I'm not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. You received study key. Goodbye. We're done here for now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. I already kind of clicked everything in here. All right, let's get out. Did I click on the top? Oh, no, yeah, we already did that. Let's go ahead and check the attic. I love this glow and the little dust particles. That's just cool. Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. You received paint thinner. Ooh. Paint cans! These look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Is this the same thing? Yeah. A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. As addicts go, this is extra creepy. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Ooh, broken lamp. May not be broken after all, just a blown bulb. Ayo, let's use our light bulb. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Somebody's attic shame. Oh, man. What the hell? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here for now. We've seen all we can see thus far. Back downstairs. Let's talk to him again. Oh, wait, I think... Hold on. We need to go back upstairs. How can I help you, Detective? Mr. Jones, there seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. Just as well you're here then. Go arrest it. It's trespassing. I'm sorry? You heard me. Arrest it. I want to press full charges. Alright. I've taken up enough of your time, and I've nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay, no, let's go back up there. I think we missed this room, didn't we? Daughter's bedroom. We found the daughter! Mrs. Jones and me. Hello, can I ask? My baby is gone. Can you tell me about Ale? She just disappeared. My baby! Is there anything? You have to find her. There's the Cree. Have you found her? Have you found my baby? Not yet, but I want to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby, my baby. Oh. Right. Goodbye. Find her! She's annoying as heck. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Bear catching strays over here. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. I don't wonder why they only made 4 of the legs visible in here. That's interesting. The Pink Pony Club. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Dilly, don't do that. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight. This looks useful. You received blacklight marker. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Already talked to Teddy. Already talked to Mrs. Jones. This is a lot of pink. I think I'd have run off too. I think we've got our blacklight marker, paint thinner, study key, strange page, and matches. All right, now back downstairs. We got to open the study up. Look at the schooner. Actually, can we find it? How can I help you, detective? Oh, nothing new. All right, shut up. Living room, closet, studies, nuts. And hey, presto, we're in. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. An old oil lantern. Seemed to have some oil left, too. You received item lantern. I like how he's just taking things. Just walking around the house and takes it. Oh, here's an unattended lantern. Yoink. This statue's ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. Magazine stack. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. Heyo. Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. Jugs Weekly. Adam has a subscription to Jugs Weekly. You should ask him about that on our next stream. A lovely pair of jugs. Hey, I just realized there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Dooley. There are more. They're just off camera. Man, I'm a sucker for a good armchair. Anybody else out there like that? I love a good armchair. I'm a simple man of simple tastes. Closet, we already checked that. Grandfather. Okay, we already talked about the chandelier. Okay. All right, let's talk to Dad again. So how can I help you, detective? Nothing new to offer. Shut up. All right. Back upstairs. Let's see if we get anything new out of here. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. There's nothing to do with... It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't seem suspicious at all. Look at that face. Just freaking exuding guilt. We're done here. For now. I'll get back to work and nothing else. Okay. Back to the... Actually, no, let's check with Mom again. Nope, nothing. Find her! Okay, lady, jeez. Calm your jugs. You'll wind up in Jugs Monthly. Okay, so, let's see here. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. So we have the marker now. Wonder if it'll... Okay, it seems I have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Ah, okay. Okay, so basically just these symbols match this. There's a few of these down here. Okay, so there's no dots. And it's unbroken, so it's going to be this one. This symbol makes me think of the symbols that it does on, like, emotes in Discord. Okay, and a square with a dot on each corner. Oh, this is our boy. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Yeah, so if you made a creepy doorway like this in an attic, would you want to walk through it? I sure as heck wouldn't. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Oh, we got our lantern, though. That would be more useful if it were lit. Oh, my gosh. Okay, matches. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. You received lit lantern. This lantern is lit! Even I'm... Oh, I gotta take the thing. Good Lord, Steve. It's like I've never done a point and click before. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, Detective, but I'm not going anywhere near that creep fest. Come on, Dooley. I'll stand guard out here. I guess that's acceptable. Ayo, Alice. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good, I'm hungry, and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's check this stuff out first, though. A box marked Baby's First Cult Robes. This looks like the other attic, right down to the broken shelf. Except that it's all blue and cold in here. None of the symbols. Pile o' junk. Don't look in there, mister. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Good Lord. The label says old milk, circa 1880. Why would you store that? Can't do anything else, all right? Crash bang! Not so fast, Detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. For those of you watching at home, I did air quotes when I said happen. Just like I did right here. Only the best here on Beer O'Clock. Only the best for you, the legion of followers. At which point, I'll take an opportunity to say, please drop a subscription if you are enjoying this or any of the other content you've seen on this channel. Pressing the like button helps us a ton. And leave a comment. We would appreciate that very much. Say, for example, their usage of their probably tripped me up a little bit because of my break there to self-promote a little bit, so I had trouble reading that. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. So that's what this is, an inheritance scheme. You have to admit it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. McQueen, or... Shoot, I forgot his name. It's McQueen. You've known her for like 4 seconds, and... Yeah, I don't know that you can really go around saying that she's a smart kid just yet. If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on. Okay, so we're back on the other side, and old Dooley's laid out like a sack of potatoes. Okay, drag your friend in here and no funny business. Demonic doorway. Paint cans. I can't go back through. I'll have to think of something else. And fast. I know those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. Can I knock... Oh. Okay, dude. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, it's not letting me grab the paint bucket. Paint cans? Still the same here. Okay, I know what we need to do, actually. Oh, shit. Ha-ha! Have a taste of your own medicine. Get away from her, you bitch! No! Well, that's that problem solvent. Comedy! Come Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley. Did I just say let's wake up Dooley?
Let's wake up Dooley.
Sorry, I'm turning into Leo for a second there. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into the nanny's stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? See, okay. It hadn't yet exposed how the kid wound up in the attic. So she did it to herself by accident. And then we got McQueen going around calling her a smart kid. Let's call that a plot hole. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes? Shame the nanny was certified. Well, she was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts with a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Case closed. Boom, baby.
We did it!
The first case solved. Okay. Tome alone. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Oh, we got kind of a silhouette here of, I assume it's me, or Detective McQueen. Home Alone. I like how the music kind of sounds like the Home Alone music right now. Holy shit. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. But we will have to fill you in next time on Beer O'Clock. Thanks a lot for coming out. We will pick up with this next adventure shortly. So like I said, please drop a like. Please subscribe. Please leave us a comment. Tell me if you know what that schooner reference was. I really need to know if people understand that reference. Lastly, I'd love to give a shout out to one of the coolest people I know, Discordia Dystopia of Akupara Games. She's freaking rad. We're just going to tell her that she's awesome and leave this little Easter egg in here in case she watches this video. So anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you on the next one. Peace!